Morning guys, back again for another early departure. Today I am lucky enough to fly from my home base in Girona. And it's a fairly good departure time actually. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have to be in the crew room until 6:40, which means that it's luxury. I got to get up after 5 o'clock, which is good for earlies. Today I'm doing my line check, guys. So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to fly 2 sectors first to Eindhoven and back to Girona. And then when I get back to Girona, a line checker is going to get on board. And then the last 2 sectors, he is going to do a line check on me and the first officer. How do I feel about that? Well, you know, it's always a little bit tense. You want to do your best. I'm not too worried about not having the knowledge needed in order to pass the line check, but you never know, you know, when you're flying on line flights, anything can happen. So you might get to put into really tricky situations. Like for example, today it looks like it's going to be snowing in Baden-Baden where we're going. So snowing means wind drops, means potentially very slippery runways and things like that. And it all has to be taken into account. And it doesn't matter if you have a line check on a really bad day, it's going to be a hard line check. If you have a line check on a sunny day, it's going to be an easier line check. So we'll see how it goes today, and I'm going to keep you updated.
Hi guys, so we are in the turnaround here in Eindhoven now, and the weather turned out to be much better than expected. It was forecast to be 500 meters in fog and actually turned out to be more than 10 kilometers with only some low clouds here. So now we're just waiting to board the passengers. It's been very cold during the night. We had to de-ice in our first departure, and now it's only about 3 or 4 degrees here. So we have to look for ice on the wings. And potentially, if it's only non-environmental ice, which I will talk about in a coming podcast, then we can actually go providing it inside of the approved areas on top of the wings. It's those black boxes that you might have seen. If it is less than 4 degrees outside, so if it's 3 degrees or less, then we might have to de-ice the wings. But I'm waiting for my first officer who is out doing the walk around to give me an assessment of how the wings are looking. Then we'll fly back to Girona, where the line training captain, who's going to do my line check, is waiting, and then we're going to fly to Baden-Baden. And the problems that we have in Baden-Baden, well, it looks quite okay, but it's forecasted to be snowing, snow showers there. That comes with all types of wind drops, restrictions, and possibly slippery runways. So stay tuned.
Right guys, back in Girona again after a successful line check. I'm happy to say I managed to pass with flying colors. Appears I'm gonna go in and have the debriefing now, but from the comments from the line trainer, I'm not too worried. It was great. It was wind drops as expected in Baden-Baden. It's not too bad. A little bit light snow. We landed with about 6 tons in the wings because we did tankering into Baden-Baden because the fuel is more expensive there than it is in Girona. So we had tankered fuel, which means there was a lot of really cold fuel in the wings. And when it rains on top of that cold fuel, then it attaches to the wings, and that can form clear ice. So we had to de-ice the wings, and with de-ice the stabilizer as well. We also anti-iced a little bit in case it would start snowing while we were taxiing out. Wind drops takes a lot of time. We were about 17 minutes delayed because of the wind drops procedures, but we landed here in Girona back almost on time. So it's been a great day. I'm gonna go in and finish off the debriefing. And guys, I hope you like these vlogs. There's more of them coming. Stay tuned.